What is up everybody, and welcome back to another Among Us video. So while I was playing Among Us, I came up with an idea. I should try to summon Huggy Wuggy, one of the most popular creatures out there. I was changing my name to Huggy Wuggy, and for some reason, it fit perfectly, which was very strange. I then entered the lobby and I changed my color to blue, to see if I can get Huggy Wuggy's attention. And if you want me to summon Huggy Wuggy in Among Us, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. This is gonna be very strange, I'll tell you that. I spawned inside of the main hall, and I knew that the airship was a perfect place to summon Huggy Wuggy. I was walking around the airship to see if I could spot something out of the ordinary, since I was using Huggy Wuggy's name, and we were off to a very weird start. It was still early in the game and a sabotage was called, and I was having a really bad feeling, because the crewmates weren't really worried about the sabotage. I was starting to believe that maybe some of the crewmates were dead, and when I checked vitals, everyone seemed to be doing well, except the player that disconnected. Also, for some strange reason, all of the doors seemed to be closed, which could be the imposter, but it could also be Huggy Wuggy. We need to investigate more. I then decided to enter the vault, and I started to look around, and that's when I saw Huggy Wuggy standing next to a few toys. He was also looking at the painting for some reason. I left the area because I don't think he noticed me. Huggy Wuggy is a dangerous creature, so I want to make sure I stay as far away as possible. I didn't actually expect this to work, so I decided to stick with a few crewmates in the lounge, since they should keep me safe from Huggy Wuggy. And we were also hiding inside of the stall, making sure that we're safe, because I'm pretty sure they are aware that Huggy Wuggy is in Among Us, and the best thing that you can do is hide. If you believe you can defeat Huggy Wuggy, make sure to comment this emoji down below. I started to look across the airship to see if Huggy Wuggy decided to follow me, but based on what I see, I don't think so. I then received some messages from Huggy Wuggy. Hello Chari, do you wanna play? I saw you in the vault. I see you are a fan. Come see me. The imposter was then ejected, and it showed that there is no longer an imposter in the game, which means that it was most likely Huggy Wuggy, and he wants to see me. He must want me dead. I spawned inside records, and I knew that I had to escape from Huggy Wuggy, and Huggy Wuggy called a sabotage, but I entered the vault instead to see if he was in here. But looks like I have more time to escape. I then made my way over to security, and I checked the cameras. And that's when I saw Huggy Wuggy inside of the vault, just standing there doing nothing. Why is it that he didn't appear when I entered the vault? I was there a second ago. He must be playing one of his games. And that's when the game ended, giving me a victory. I was now the imposter, which means that I could defend myself, but it was quite odd that I actually managed to become the imposter. This usually never happens to me, and what are the odds that I become the imposter when I'm using this name? And Huggy Wuggy decided to make an appearance. I spent the majority of the time looking for Huggy Wuggy, and I was also checking behind me. I didn't want him to appear. You already know Huggy Wuggy loves to chase you. I even went back into the vault, and Huggy Wuggy wasn't there. And I was the imposter, so I could navigate through the vents a lot quicker. But to be honest, I wasn't even sure what I was supposed to do. There is no signs of Huggy Wuggy. That's when I received some messages. You heard what I was talking about. Looks like you can't find me. If you wish to survive, defeat the crewmates. I don't think I've ever been this nervous over a game of Among Us. If I don't manage to defeat the crewmates, I'm dead. And we all know Huggy Wuggy isn't the friendliest creature, but I wonder why he's in Among Us. What could be his goal? This was a very tough game because the crewmates were nowhere to be seen. It's almost like they vanished. Why is this game of Among Us so difficult? I've been the imposter so many times. There's no way that I can't win this game. But this is honestly impossible. Black's body was then reported, and I tried to blame Lime. I was trying to make other crewmates seem suspicious so I could actually win this game. I need to try really hard in order to survive. my imposter buddy was then ejected. And when I entered the game, I could hear Huggy Wuggy. What was that strange sound? Is Huggy Wuggy after me? Maybe he's angry because my imposter buddy was ejected. This is all a game to him. He knows that if all the crewmates die, he can take over Among Us. But I also knew myself that I need to put my life first, before these crewmates. But as much as I tried and tried and tried, I couldn't backstab them. I'm always team crewmate, even if I'm the imposter. So I decided not to commit any eliminations. But that's when I received some messages from Huggy Wuggy. You are so boring. Defeat the crewmates now, before I do it myself. And that's when the game ended, giving me a loss. I was honestly getting really worried about Huggy Wuggy. I'm starting to understand all of his powers. But I wasn't gonna give up now. I entered communications and I could hear the sound of Huggy Wuggy. I wasn't sure if the sound was coming from the radio or if this is coming from another location. But regardless, I left the area and I entered the main hall. And that's when I saw Huggy Wuggy standing there. I ran away and I'm pretty sure I managed to escape. I don't hear Huggy Wuggy. This is such a strange encounter. What could Huggy Wuggy possibly want from me? That's when I received some messages from Huggy Wuggy. Why are you running away from me? You should play with me. We are best friends. Why would I even be friends with a creature so dangerous? He's taken over the Among Us servers. And as you can see, he even turned off the lights. I was now running for my life, knowing that Huggy Wuggy was going to strike at any moment. That's what he wanted to do. And that's when I entered electrical, and I found a toy on the floor. Was there another crewmate in the electrical room who might have dropped this toy? But as I was just standing here, I could hear the sounds of Huggy Wuggy, but I don't see Huggy Wuggy anywhere. Where is Huggy Wuggy? And that's when Huggy Wuggy appeared right behind me, and my screen went black. Hello? Where is everyone? What did Huggy Wuggy do to me? But that's when I received some messages from Huggy Wuggy. I put you to sleep, a never-ending sleep. You failed my challenge, escaped my nightmare. And that's when the game ended, giving Huggy Wuggy a victory. If you believe I should stop Huggy Wuggy, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. And check out these other Among Us story videos.